Hi everyone, Jennifer here, back with another edition of Movie Talk. This movie is a follow-up to one I did for last Enchant-mas. And that movie is Christmas Comes Home to Canaan. Following the events of Christmas Comes to Canaan, the family makes some new friends and has some new experiences, all while discovering that while some things do change, other things like Christmas will always stay the same. Okay, now unfortunately I was not able to find any information on this movie. So highlights and characters will not be in this video. I apologize for that. I really do. I just could not find, again, I just could not find the information. But that being said, we can jump right into the things I liked about this movie. And part of it, one of the things I liked was the characters. These were the same characters from the previous movie. Christmas Comes Home to Canaan basically picks up right where Christmas Comes to Canaan left off. So literally right where that movie leaves off, this movie picks right up. And much like that movie, it's not one straight Christmas, it's a bunch of different Christmases. But character-wise, it's the same characters. We do see the dad, the older son, the daughter, the younger son, and the adopted son. We do not see the grandfather because, unfortunately, he did pass by the end of the second movie. But we're introduced to a new character, which is the doctor who takes care of the younger son. So she's kind of a new addition to the movie, a new addition to this movie, because she was not in the first movie. She kind of, I don't want to say she takes the grandfather's place because she really doesn't, but she steps into that spot in the movie that he left. And she kind of fills that void. She doesn't basically pick up the baton of what he did, but she's the sixth character in the movie, basically. She takes his place as the sixth character in the movie. And the way she and the dad kind of play off each other is really great. I really did like that. The good chunk of the movie is more her trying to fit into the family, and the kids and the dad kind of seesawing between liking her and wanting to spend time with her, and feeling that in doing so, with the exception of the one adopted kid, in the process of doing so, forgetting the mom who had passed away before the first movie even started. So there's that balance. It is kind of where the first movie was kind of more of a family movie. This one's kind of more of a romance movie between the doctor and the dad, which is really cute. When I actually first saw the clips for this movie, which was on my DVD of, I think it was either A Christmas Kiss or a Cinderella Christmas, I can't remember which one, I honestly did not think it was going to be something that jumped through multiple Christmases. But I had not seen the first one yet. I actually saw this movie before I saw the first one. But it was this movie that made me want to see the first one. So that tells you that, it had to be a good movie if it made me want to see the original. Then there was some stuff in this movie at the beginning that made me be like, what? Where did this come? How did this happen? Blah, blah, blah. Because they do explain it. They do sum up the first movie pretty good at the beginning of this movie. But there are still some things that they don't touch on, and I think a lot of that is, oh, if you've seen this movie but you haven't seen the first movie, we don't want to give away too much because we want you to go and watch the first movie. So I did like that. A lot of, there were a couple of holiday movies I've seen that have sequels that have done that. They've touched a little bit on some things from the first movie, but not enough to make you want to go back and watch the first movie. Or, the movies that go before it. But that brings us to the second thing I liked about this movie, which was the storyline. I loved the storyline. I love how it just, boom, picks up right where the first movie left off. Not a lot of holiday movies will do that. They may pick up the following year or a couple years down the road, but not right where the last movie left off like this one did. Some movies don't even do that. They don't pick up right where the last movie left off. They may go a little down the line and then pick up. So I liked that. That was something a little different. And just like with the first movie, you watch a Christmas movie and you're expecting certain things. You're expecting, particularly like if it was a family Christmas movie, you're expecting the family and the Christmas decorations and the family coming together and all that and whatnot, which you get in this movie. But you're also expecting to see snow. You think snow with Christmas. A lot of Christmas movies have snow. And this one didn't because it takes place, I think, Texas or something. So they don't really get snow. I mean, if they do, I think it's just a light dusting. They don't get the deep snow like we do. Like, I'm from Michigan, so when we get snow, we get like deep snow, like not as deep snow as like say in Colorado or Alaska, but definitely more than they get like say in Texas where they do get snow. So that's what I expect, and it wasn't in this movie just based on where the movie takes place, but I'm like, you know what? It's okay. Christmas isn't about snow. It's about family. And that's what you get in this movie. You get the big thing that Christmas is about, which is family. And I absolutely loved that. Okay, please leave your comments and questions in the comment section. I do love to read those. Also, feel free to follow me on Wattpad, Tumblr, and Instagram. I do have my name for those 4 sites right there on the screen, as well as the pictures I use for the icons. Please note that all pictures seen within this video do belong to their respected artists. I own absolutely nothing. And the links for any sites mentioned in this video will be in the description section. Okay, YouTube subscribers. Any of my videos that cannot be found on YouTube are on my Facebook page. Facebook friends, basically the same deal. Any of my videos that cannot be found on Facebook are on my YouTube channel. And to anyone who's interested, you can feel free to check out my group on Facebook, Fanfic Corner.